Hello and a very warm welcome to all who are hearing my speech. I am Anupama Krishna here before you to deliver a speech on fantasy novels. I would like to start my speech with a famous phrase of Ernest Hemingway which says, "There is no friend as loyal as a book." Books are like our fellow friends with no demands and complaints. A fantasy is something you imagine, which might involve the best works of our own creativity, and the supernatural element involved in this imaginary universe is magic. The world of fantasy, which involves characters born with superpowers, continue to inspire people. Have you ever wondered of a world where the movie which you haven't seen yet, or the video game which you haven't played yet, or the dreams which flash in your memory while you're asleep meet up? Yes, there is, and they are fantasy novels. No set of names of fantasy novels is completed without the book 1001 Nights. This text contains stories told by his wife Shahrazad to King Shahryar. Not only one but many writers wrote over centuries and compiled together this Arabian Persian folklore. Out of my experience, let me say, the one who starts reading this book shall not feel like giving up before completing the entire book, because we shall automatically develop a curiosity to know the continuation of the stories. Two hunters once told the unicorn that he was the last unicorn in the world, and the unicorn was shocked to hear this. The Last Unicorn, fantasy novel written by Peter S. Beagle, describes the life of a unicorn to find out what happened to others in her pack. The plot of the Harry Potter novels by the American novelist J.K. Rowling describes the eventful life of Harry Potter and his friends who are students at the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. This famous fantasy novel is known throughout the world and is still read by people including children and elders. Good Omens is another fantasy novel written by two English novelists, Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. Millions of books are published every year and there are enough fantasy novels among them. In the current scenario of advancement of science and technology, the utility of books is getting down. Today, there are a number of online reading platforms available to readers. One can choose any book at any time to read, and I prefer reading fantasy novels. I would like to conclude on my words by saying that fantasy is just an imagination and it has no influence on our real life. Yet, it has inspired a lot of people and made famous its authors. Let's find some time to read fantasy novels in our busy life. Thank you.